Yeah, buddy. What's going on, guys? Your boy Childish coming back with the next review for the 4-star unit, the Kobold Bomber. Let's see if we can find the Awakened version because I think um, these newer units are gonna have the because I noticed that one didn't have the M champions. I just did, and they didn't have like most of their Awakened abilities were just passive increases in stat, whereas this particular unit is going to be a little bit interesting. So the Cobalt Bomber. Here's the Awakened version. Super excited to check this out because I just took a look at this one, and I would love to have this one here. So take a look at this one. So first attacks the enemy with a bomb. Damage is increased for 15% with each harmful effect. Very similar to Ardella. She's the only one now. This is the second unit that has it. So this is very good in dungeon settings if you have a lot of hostile effects, or arena settings if you have a team based on hostile effects. Attacks all enemies 3 times with a loud bomb and blocks beneficial effects for not 1 but 2 turns with a 25% chance for each attack. That to me sounds pretty darn strong. I know I'm jumping the gun here, but I wouldn't be surprised if they nerf that down to like 15 or 20% because beneficial blocking in the arena is crazy strong, and that could, I mean, the fact that it's all enemies 3 times, that'll add up. So, and even in addition here, you can already tell that this unit can be utilized. Look at this, blows up a bombs in flames and attacks random enemies 4 times and inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns with a 75% chance. So I'm thinking with 2 AoEs that have so many attacks on them, this guy might be a good candidate for a despair set. Because if he doesn't land the beneficial blocker with all these attacks, he still has the opportunity to stun if you're trying to utilize him for arena. For dungeons, you probably don't need the despair unless you need some help clearing out the dungeons. But if not despair, then a strong fatal set or a rage set with high crit rate or crit damage or whatever. I mean, this, you can be very versatile with this, but I think this one's going to be one of the better ones for his better ones out of all the elements. So I can't wait to see these other ones here. Wow, look at these colors. They are definitely mixing it up as far as what their units look like now. This is kind of a kind of different. Malaka. Okay, same attack as Ardella, as the first one, fire one. Installs a bomb that goes off after 2 turns on all enemies and increases the attack gauge by 50%. So my question is, does the attack gauge increase after the bombs go off, or does it increase at the time that it's placed? If that's the case, that'll be very interesting. And then blows up an ice bomb to attack all enemies and decreases their attack power and attack speed of the enemy for 2 turns with a 75% chance on each attack. That could be interesting. I like it. Attack power, attack speed. That kind of reminds me of the second attack on the vampire, but it's all enemies. So accuracy, 50%, which is good for somebody that has, an attack that tries to, put on a bomb. So here's definitely going to be another unit that's going to be utilized with Ciara and JoJo. That'll be one for Neo Crown right there. Get it on his team. So I like the bombs. Let's go ahead and scroll it up. The next Kobold Bomber, Mr. Taurus. Same attack. Same time bomb that the water one has. And then this one blows up an electric bomb and attack all enemies and increases the skill cool time of enemies for 1 turn with a 75% chance. Okay. So it doesn't have any effect of passive skills. That's kind of self-explanatory because it's passive. It's just automatic. They can't do nothing about it. But this can help. It doesn't reset the cooldown time completely, right? It just increases the duration of 1 turn. So can be beneficial. I don't know if it's as strong as their counterpart units out there that have increases cooldown times of max cooldown, but it definitely can slow the opponent down, that's for sure. Let's see here. So this one's another attack-based unit. All of them have accuracy. Pretty darn cool. All right, let's check out these last two before we wrap it up. Boom. Dover, what's up, my man? All right, same skill. Same time bomb as the wind and water, I think it was. And then attack all enemy with a bright flash of light to decrease their attack gauge by 50% and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with 50%. So wow. If you get this one will be sick for Arena. Especially if you can somehow manage to get his speed so high that he gets that first attack and just kind of locks everybody down. And if not locking, get them to decrease their attack gauge. So this has combinations of a lot of AoE stunners out there. Plus, this kind of reminds me of a Despair setup on Lure, the Water Phantom Thief. Decrease attack gauge by 50% and then stuns. I mean, with that Despair set, pretty darn nice. I like it. I like it. Let's see what the last one, the dark one, Bearing. Attacks enemy with a bomb. Same thing. Attacks all enemies 3 times with a loud bomb and blocks beneficial effects. So this one's the same as the fire one. I like it. And then blows up a bomb that eliminates all magic powers to attack all enemies and disturbs the use of all skills. Let's see. Disturbs the use of all skills with a cooldown time of 2 turns. 50% chance. This could be very interesting. I don't know. Regardless if they're not good enough, you got to give it to ComTous. They just look cool, right? Kind of turning them here. I mean, definitely a little unorthodox kind of look comparison to the units that have came out before. This is kind of more cartoonish, in my opinion, but I like it. This is a pretty cool look. Look at a big old bomb in the back. Oh, look at that skeleton. I like it. A lot more detail in these units, so pretty darn cool. Alrighty, so that is it, guys, for the Kobold Bomber review. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm going to bring you one for each of the new units, so stay tuned for more. Take care and happy summoning.